printing in the Western world got its start in Europe around 1450. One of the earliest figures, Johannes Gutenberg, did work on one of the first printing presses using movable type in Mainz, where he printed the 42-line Bible. The technology spread somewhat slowly during the first 10 years of printing in Europe, primarily along trade routes that were out of the way of social and political conflicts, to include towns such as Strasbourg, Bamberg, perhaps the first place to print illustrated works, Bandeno, Cologne, and the abbey at San Benedetto in Subiaco. During this early period, works printed in Europe between 1450 and 1501, called incunabula, from the Latin for cradle, changed the way that people had access to information. The most famous early printers were men. However, women had opportunities to be printing pioneers as well. The nuns of San Jacopo di Ripoli contributed the first complete printed edition of the works of Plato in 1484, as well as other works. However, the infancy of printing was soon over, as printing became fairly well established by 1500. As time passed, women had more opportunities to work as printers, mostly when family members were already involved in the trade. Frequently, widows to printers continued the work of their husbands. Their success depended on the attitudes and acceptance of local tradesmen. By the 19th century, enterprising women began mostly all-women shops and guilds. This work continued into the 20th century when the women's movement opened up many more opportunities. Today, micropresses can be run by just about anyone with a computer and printer. Chapbooks and zines are easy to make, and pretty much anything can be published online by anyone who will take the few moments it takes to set up an account. It seems we have entered the infancy of online publishing. As it develops, the nature of what it means to get the word out and share information is changing, as it did for early printers.
Try to